What is going on? How is everybody doing? So I wanted to come back and talk about the deeper network, right? DPR. And this is something that I spoke about probably last end of July, last August, something that it was a crypto project that I really liked. I found a lot of use out of it, and I'm still continuing to use it, right? I personally use a DPR DPN for my VPN services. And, with that, I also mine DPR because of it with that shared bandwidth. So just something I wanted to bring, back onto the forefront. And the reason I'm doing it is because there is a good supply of these DPR DPN devices, as well as DPR has gone into the helium mining with their approved helium HNT miner that they have as an add-on for their DPN device, which I thought was really, really cool. So, I'll drop all of these links down below, but, the key here is, okay, so what is the deeper network? It is in the Polkadot ecosystem, right? I am very, very big on the Polkadot ecosystem. And one of the key things about it is and I'm sure everyone knows what a VPN is. This is a VPN, but it is a decentralized VPN, right? So that's the key to it. And it's something I really enjoy. So I'll pull up my personal DPR. Let's just see. Here we go. We'll go over to Deeper Network. So this is my personal one, right? And one of the keys, right, that I personally like about it is it allows me to really plug and play. I run this from my home router out of the wall, right, into my DPR mini, which is the one I have. From the mini, it goes into my Wi-Fi router. So everything after that is protected from this. If I need to come over here and change my IP address, you can see I've got all of these tunnels. I can just switch the IP address and I will no longer be, showing as in the United States. I could be in Central America. It honestly helps out very much when I'm watching certain sporting events that would be in a blackout area. I can do that and it no longer will show me as that, just like any kind of VPN, right? I also like it because it has built in, especially for like YouTube, for some of these usages where you are coming across a lot of ads. It'll block the ads. So you can see right here on ad filters, I can come in here. It'll tell you how to do it, which is pretty cool. It also has just a lot of filtering, right? So I can come over here to the dashboard and you can see, so I've had blocked ads, 75,824 ads, the trackers, right? Anything malicious coming in, it's going to stop it. And again, it's something that I used to pay a service for, right? I used to pay a VPN every year. And now I'm actually getting paid for using this and then sharing my bandwidth. So yeah, this is pretty simple. And then I can come over here to, I can come over to my miner, my DPR wallet, and you'll see that I've actually accrued over almost 1,100 DPR tokens now since I've been mining this. My current credit score on it is 273. And all this means, right, is everything is based off of a credit score. And when you come over here to let me see where I have it. So when you come over here, this is just the calculator, right? So right now they have three types. They have, they have the Genesis as well, but they have the Mini, the Nano, and the Pico, okay? And when I originally started this, I had to stake 10,000 DPR, right? And DPR at the time was 15 cents. It's actually trading right now. You can see it's trading at just under 10 cents, which crypto market is in a pullback, right? I'm not bearish whatsoever on crypto. The key to me, or the key for me, right, was, well, how much do I have to put up front? What's the total amount that I need to do? And going back over to just this calculator, okay, so I staked 10,000 DPR. All right, so at 10 cents right now, 10,000 DPR, right? It's, just do the math. It's pretty simple. You're putting up $1,000 of collateral, right? So on that $1,000 of collateral, all right, and let's move this down to 10 cents. So on that $1,000 of collateral, what am I making for the year just strictly off of the 10,000 staked in mining? Yeah, I'm making 30%. I'm making $300 off my $1,000 investment. Okay. And then of course, if the token price goes higher, then great. If and we'll just keep it at the 10 cent, right? If you want to do a little more, if you want to put, 50,000 DPR tokens. Okay. All right. Well, it's a $5,000 stake. And again, you're staking. So it's not like you're paying this. You are literally just locking up, and the lockup period is for 9 months. So you're locking up in much like hopefully everybody is staking crypto, because that is probably the best way to make some passive income. Okay, so 50,000 DPR staked. You could see that I'm my yearly return off of a 10 cent price is 22.50. Okay, so that to me, it's just extremely easy to factor this in. And you can see going into the different phases, right? So if I go ahead and stake, off of the tier 1 and tier 2, you can just go to this calculator. I'll drop it down below, show you exactly, a roundabout idea, because of course DPR token is the volatility in it is going to change, right? We're going to see price go up. We're going to see it go down. The only thing I care about really is, all right, so what do I need? What's my startup cost? What do I need to stake? The really cool thing about this is it used to be just on the ERC20 blockchain, right? Ethereum blockchain. Now it's also on the Binance blockchain, which BSC is extremely lower in fees. You're not paying these ridiculous gas fees of, I can't even. If you saw the amount of gas fees I had to pay last year when I added it all up, it was honestly just, it made me throw up. All right. So you've got all of this going on, and why bring this up now? Like, why am I talking about DPR on it? Well, I've personally accrued, you could see I'm at that 200, almost the 300 credit score. And I currently am making almost 10 DPR tokens a day just for running my miner. All right. So it's not much. I mean, we go back to the, what am I doing here? Okay, so I threw in the 10,000 DPR. What is my daily return? 82 cents. Well, that's not a lot, right? That's not a lot. Okay, but it's still $24 a month for a service that I was paying for, that I'm now getting paid for. All right. And then obviously when I get up to that 300 credit score, which I'm almost there, now I'm making $1.92 a day. And I'll tell you right now, these take very little power. I did, just because I'm a crypto miner, I do have the ability to check what my power draw at the wall is. And I can tell you that by running because I have just one hub, or, one power strip that I run both or all three of just my router, my wireless router, right? And then I have so from the modem to the mini that I'm running into my wireless router, all three of those, I only have about a 20 watt draw. That is it. So I'm not paying a tremendous amount in power. It is very minimal. So when I get to this 300 credit score, I'm making $1.92 at 10 cents, right? At 10 cents. We get back up to where it was back in, late October, November, when we were seeing crypto at a higher price, right? When Ethereum and BTC were at all-time highs. Okay, well now I'm making, at 25 cents, I'm making almost $5 a day. And I'm bullish on this project. I believe in the project. So for me, it makes sense, right? It makes sense to do this. And you could see, okay, if I can add almost another $2,000 to passive income just by running a service that I'm paying for anyway, it tremendously makes sense. So with that, why am I looking, what's the purpose of the video? Well, the purpose of the video is on my Twitter feed. I retweeted this the other day. They have these in stock, right? And this is huge for me, because if you're not in helium mining, you should be, right? And the problem is trying to find these helium miners. So you can get if you have already a Deeper Connect DPN, either a mini, a Pico, a Nano, you can just get this for $300 and it will extend to be an HNT miner. If you don't have any of these, you could pick it up for $599. Well, $599 is what you're paying for a Bobcat, for a Rack Wireless, for a SenseCap, right? But now you're not only going to be mining HNT, you can also mine DPR with it. So you're dual mining for the same price. And that's what, for me, it was huge. So I ended up picking up a Pico, and now I'm just waiting for my HNT miner to come in. I ordered it last week. And we can look at it, right? So when we jump in, and this is just off of their Medium page, just talking about the mining, how to actually stake on mining. I'll drop this down below as well as just a basic rules and the reward system that they're using for it. He talks about the credit score, how to increase your credit score. And again, it's an organic credit score, right? As long as you keep reallocating or reinvesting that compounded income, like I have, I've accrued over that almost 1,100 DPR tokens. It's continuing to build my credit score on it. So I plan on doing nothing with it until obviously the price of the coin pops. And this is what brings me over to, there's two places. When I first purchased my DPR, I bought it from Fast Miners, and they do have them in stock, right? They do have the mini for $399, and they do have the Pico with the Wi-Fi antenna for $149. All right. Both of these are mineable. All right. So I'll drop the Fast Miners link down below as well, so you can see it. But Deeper actually has their own shop now. And you can see they have these in stock. All right. You can choose between the North America 915 megahertz radio frequency, or you can use the EU one. And you can just choose your cabling for it, right? USB-C to USB-A, or just a straight USB. These are indoor miners. All right. They're only available for the North America or the Europe. They don't have them yet for like the Australian or the African ranges. And you can see estimated shipping is 8 to 20 weeks. Okay. They are shipping them sooner than later. When I purchased mine last week, it did tell me that I had a 6 to 8 week timetable. But yes, so this is big. They have the mini and HNT miner combo for $599. Okay. And then they have the Deeper Connect mini, which is in stock. So personally, it's up to you how you want to play it out, but essentially what you're waiting for is the HNT miner, right? So for $599 or $299, and then you can get the bundled package for $349. All right. And again, this here just plugs right into in between your modem and your Wi-Fi router. And you're able to now have the same protections you would from a VPN service. The other thing I kind of want to bring up was, again, you can stake it through both the Ethereum or the BSC network, which is tremendously important for me, because I remember when I first staked this, it was before Ethereum was going crazy with these gas fees. I can tell you now, it would be a deal breaker for me to do it, because I'm going to eat up a lot of those profits, or a lot of those staked coins in just Ethereum. Okay. What I will do though is I did get a 5% off coupon. I'll drop the links down below. If you are interested in purchasing one of these from DPR, it'll give you 5% off, which, again, every penny counts, because then you can go ahead and throw it into your staking amount. But this is something I want to bring up. This is something I wanted to share with everybody that those of you guys that follow me on the crypto side. For those of you guys that are in the Discord with me, I know a couple of people are already using this from our Discord, but I wanted to just bring it up, show you, especially with the added feature of HNT mining. Okay. And of course, if you have any questions, definitely I'll drop their Twitter feed down below. All right. That way you can jump on their Twitter feed. I'll drop their main website as well, so that you're able to go through, give it a look at their white pages. You can see all the different uses for the Deeper network. And again, that's why something that I found intriguing about it, something I felt, okay, you know what, this is something I want to invest in. But as always, do your due diligence, right? You alone are responsible for what you want to get involved in. If it makes sense to you, then jump on it. Okay. So with that in mind, have a great day. Thank you for listening to this quick video. And if you have any questions, drop it down below. I will try to reach back to you as soon as I can.